evening, everyone, and welcome to our board meeting of April 18th. Please stand, and the superintendents will lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let the record show that all board members are present. We need approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of April 11th. I need a motion, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from April 11th.
Support Swett.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We need to add an addendum for this meeting. So I need a motion, please.
Steve Felice will make a motion to add the addendum to the agenda.
Support Swett.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So this is our fun night. We had middle school students here. It's nice to see all the parents and students back in front of us again. This is what we're here for, is the students and the families, and we're really glad to see everybody tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Rice, and I'll come down with you. You want to come down with me, too?
Good evening, everybody. It's good to see a full house of parents and teachers and great students here tonight. I'm Dave Rice, and I get to get the festivities going here. Tonight we get to honor our leaders for the middle schools. Just a couple notes. We'll have the principals come up. Mr. Borzi's going to come up first, and he's going to introduce the students from Eastland Middle School. We have a bunch of things to hand out to your kids, and if there are any misspellings on this, please email me, and we will make sure that they get corrected, okay? I would anticipate that there are no misspellings. That's going to be my guess tonight. So at this time, I would like to have Mr. Borzi, the principal at Eastland Middle School, come up. Thank you, Mr. Borzi.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Dennis Borzi. I'm the principal of Eastland Middle School. Thank you so much. Thank you to Mr. Gus Weiler for the silent applause. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, Eastland Middle School and Roseville Middle School is much, much more than what happens in the classroom. The clubs, the activities, the sports, the music program, all of those things are just as important and part of the middle school experience. So I'm really proud to acknowledge those kids and their outstanding achievement, and we'll start with Mr. Hill for our band and choir students.
Yes, I'm Mr. Hill. I run the band and choir at Eastland Middle School, and we are honoring some of our students that are exemplary musicians in our ensembles. So from our advanced band, we have Brianna Belden, who is being recognized as a first chair percussionist, Justine Brunn, who is recognized as first chair clarinet, Alice Cooper as first chair flute, Lila Davis as first chair baritone, and Robert Duncan as first chair tenor sax, or really multi-instrumentalist. He plays 3 instruments for us all the time, so he really does a lot for us. So Robert Duncan on several different instruments, and that's our advanced band students.
Sorry, they let the 2 new guys go first, and we did it wrong. So if we could have those students come up, that's a, you know, the 2 new guys. Let them come up one at.
Yeah, my fault. So there's Justine Brunn, Brianna Belden, Lila Davis, Alice Cooper that we have with us in attendance today. Yep.
You're not done
So,
yet.
no, that way too. Oh, yeah, we got constant time. Right.
I came with my mom and my baby brother Arlo.
I came with my mom, my dad, my brother, and my other brother.
I came with my mom and my dad and my brother. I came with my mom and my dad.
Good job. Now you get to have a seat.
Okay. No, it's all. We can all take responsibility. Okay. This time, for the intermediate band students, when I call your name, will you please come up one at a time? Thank you. Alrighty, in the intermediate band, we are recognizing King Abrams as first chair trumpet. Anaya, oh, you can clap if you would like to. Yeah. We have Anaya Barrett as co-first chair alto saxophone. We have Kayla Eilers as the other co-first chair alto saxophone. We have Anaya Boley as the first chair trombone. And we have Noah Ryan as first chair baritone. And yes, you were supposed to come up as your name was called. Yes, you may be the only one here. Don't be alarmed. You could be the only one here. Okay, so we have Anaya. Yes. Okay. And Anaya, who did you come with tonight?
My dad and my tools. My dad and my mom and my two little sisters.
You gotta get back to me. Thank you, Anaya. Thank you. And from our Eastland choirs, we have two students that we are honoring this evening. We have Brooklyn Komiska as our soprano co-section leader. And you free to clap. And we also have Kaylee Wiegand, our soprano co-section leader, our second soprano co-section leader. I don't think either of them are in attendance this evening, so we will just honor them from afar. Okay. And those are the music departments at Eastland Middle School. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Hill is new to us. He's doing a great job with the band and choir program, so we appreciate all his efforts and the kids doing a great job in those programs. Next up, I may have to wrestle the mic away from her after her lengthy speech. Miss Riley, come on up, Miss Riley, and she will introduce our National Junior Honor Society.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Riley. I'm in charge of the National Junior Honor Society at Eastland. It's a really great group of hardworking students. They do a lot of volunteer hours, either in our community or their own. And my sponsor that I chose for this year was Luke Cantrell. So come on up, Luke. Luke is always a really good leader, whether it's in the classroom or in our NJHS group. So thank you so much, Luke.
I came with my mom, my dad, and my sister.
Great. Thank you, Luke. All right, next up, we have our science teacher, Mrs. Jacobs, with our green team. Mrs. Jacobs.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Jacobs. I'm in charge of the green team. Basically, we do recycling on Fridays, paper recycling, and we also are in charge of beautifying or helping to beautify EMS property. So I have the two people that I picked. Justine, she sells our candy and does a great job every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those, what are they called? Takis. They're a hot seller. So come on up. And and Dream Whitfield, also, she is our, oh, great.
Thank you.
So you ready for breakfast at the ISD for the green program? Get the microphone, you have to do it yourself. You're on your own. Just who brought you?
I came with my aunt, my dad, my mom, and my other aunt. My name is Xavier.
I came with my mom and my dad. Part 2.
All right, last, we are going to recognize Student Congress leaders. First, Ayanna Allison. Is Ayanna here? Justine Brunn, again. Justine, come on up. London Gavin. Katie Haston. Come on up, Katie. Vanessa Moreno. And Talandis Vickers. These are our Student Congress leaders at Eastland Middle School. Justine, I know it's been one more time, just in case someone in the back missed it.
I came with my mother and my father.
I came with my grandma and my brother.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys can have a seat. Thanks to the kids for doing great things. Thanks to our staff for going above and beyond. But most of all, thank you to you parents. It's really easy to, kind of dismiss nights like this, but it's so important for us to recognize the great things our kids are doing and them going above and beyond the classroom and excelling in clubs and sports and all of those things. So thank you, parents, for being here and supporting your kids as we recognize them for doing great things. Thank you.
At this time, I will have Monica Gabriel come up. Mrs. Gabriel is the principal at Roseville Middle School.
Good evening. I'm Mrs. Gabriel. I'm the principal at Roseville Middle School. I'm also joined by Miss Baker. She's our assistant principal at Roseville Middle. We've got a couple of clubs to acknowledge here tonight. I don't think I saw Miss Miller, right? Okay. So Miss Miller is the sponsor of 2 of our clubs at Roseville Middle. The first one is our dance club. Do we have any dance club members here today? I didn't see any come in. Okay. So for our dance club, these girls, and we have one gentleman on the dance team. They practice twice a week. They put together some really great routines. They performed at the high school. They did a showcase with the high school dance team, and it was really great. And the kids have to keep their grades up. They have to stay out of trouble discipline-wise in order to participate, and it's something they really look forward to twice a week. So those leaders were Chantel Ball, Linda Dryman, and Quintasia Pope, who I don't believe could be here today either, unfortunately. And the other group that Miss Miller sponsors is our Pretty Brown Girl group. Ariana, come on up here. So Ariana is a part of this group that we just started this year. It's a group of about 25 young ladies. We really found a need at Roseville Middle to have a group that was specifically geared toward our young ladies of color to talk about the importance of academics, relationships with each other, relationships with their other adults in their lives, positive decision making. And it's been a really great group that we were excited to start this year, and Ariana was one of our leaders. So tell us who you came with today.
I came with my dad, my mom, and my sister.
Thank you. And how about Miss Shapula? Come on up and talk about our band and choir.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm Miss Shapula. I've been in the district of Roseville for 3 years, but I've actually only been at Roseville Middle for about half a year now. And I will say, taking over for Miss Danielle Reese was big shoes to fill. I am so happy that I've had such amazing leadership in the band and the choir to help facilitate that change and to really, carry forward the high standards that we take at Roseville Middle School. I'm going to start with my band leadership. I chose one of my leaders from each of the band sections who have just had outstanding performance, not only behavior, but on-stage performance as well. We're going to start with our brass section leader, Jax Baker. Our percussion section leader, Lisa DeFore. And our woodwind section leader, Leilani Duhelansan. And all of these students are extremely hard workers and amazing musicians. So tell us who you came from. Tell us who you came with.
I came with my mom, my aunt, and my little brother.
I came with my mom and my brother.
I came with my parents, my brothers, my sister, and her boyfriend.
Thank you. Okay, you can be seated now. Thank you. Okay. Oh, did you? Oh. You all done, or do you?
No, I have a whole other group. You know, we had the pandemic and we didn't do these things, and you know, we're just getting back into it. I couldn't leave out the leadership of our Roseville Middle School Choir. Our productions have been legendary. Our spring concert titled Blue Skies and Good Vibes is coming up on May 17th, so make sure you're there. Our low voice section leader is going to be Adam Penrod. And our high voice section leader is going to be Chloe Younts Mead. These students really help me keep the energy up. Not only are they amazing musicians, but amazing people as well. So tell us who you came with.
Came with my parents, my little brother, and my grandparents. They were a little late, but they have the energy.
I came with my mom, her best friend, my best friend, and her brother.
Nice job, guys.
They're coming next. Okay, and last but certainly not least, Ms. Dushek and Ms. Norris for our web leaders.
Okay, thank you all for coming tonight. Ms. Yushek and I are in charge of a group called WEB at Roseville Middle School, and it stands for Where Everyone Belongs, and it's a group of 8th graders that we have in our homeroom. And this year we have about 33 students, and then for next year we have 7th graders already asking to be WEB leaders. We have 57 of them who want to be WEB leaders. So
Some of them were even up here already.
So they are pretty much the leaders of the school. They give tours to new students. They help get new 6th graders acclimated to the building, and they enjoy having fun with 6th graders. So we have 2 of our students cannot be here today, which was Olivia Johansson and Audrey Fall, and then Chloe Younts Mead is here. This girl is phenomenal.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Wait, your best friend, your mom, and your best friend, and her best friend, and the brother. I got it all. So again, thank you, everyone in this room, really. To make these clubs a possibility, it takes a tremendous amount of time and effort above and beyond the workday from our staff members who are organizing the activities that go on, or deciding who gets to be a part of it, or who, we need to have some discussions with. The students, it takes some extra time, and parents, of course, you're the ones carting them back and forth all the time to get to rehearsals and activities. So none of this is possible without everyone in this room, and it really does make the middle school experience a special one for our kids. So thank you for making it a priority for us and giving our kids those opportunities. We really do appreciate it.
Before we let you folks leave a little early, we're going to go through board comments. First of all, we have public hearing. Anyone from the audience wish to speak on the agenda items? Our first public hearing is open right now. You want to come up to the podium and say something? Now, public hearing is closed. Comments from Board of Education members. Sayudo.
Just congratulations to everybody and thank you parents for all that you do to help the young leaders get to where they are and keep doing well throughout your whole career at Roseville.
Matt?
Can't say it better than that, and welcome to the first day of winter.
Joey?
Congratulations to all the students and the parents and the staff. And you guys did a great job. Keep up the good work. We'll see you at graduation in a few years. And also, I'd just like to say I lost a friend of mine, James Blickendorf. He was a police officer here in Roseville. Very good man. Served here, I believe, for 30 years. Good guy.
Thanks. Kevin?
Just as they said, thank you, staff members and parents, and as you know, Dennis and Monica both said, thank you parents especially for the carting back and forth and keeping the kids active and keeping them in our program. So thank you.
Ms. Michelle?
And I'll just say congratulations to all our leaders. I just love seeing our young people come up and be leaders. And I just love how they got up here and said their parents. And the one lady said, first time she said her mom and dad. Then when she came back, she said her mother and father. Just to change it up a little. I just love when they do different stuff like that. I just love seeing children. Congratulations. And congratulations to the parents because it took you too. And the teachers.
Yeah.
Definitely the instructors too. Thank you.
Mike?
Thank you to the parents, to the teachers, to the principals as well, and also for the students, congratulations and keep it up.
Mr. B?
First of all those band and choir kids out there, you have a great opportunity to continue when you get to the high school. Our band and choirs rocked it out this year and got super high scores at all the levels. So you're walking into a good program. Don't feel intimidated. Just know that you're going to get a great experience out of that. For the web leaders, leading other kids and mentors is a huge deal to those sixth graders coming in. They'll never forget it. So I appreciate you doing that. And to the sponsors, these clubs don't happen without you. So thank you for spending the extra time for our kids. It means a lot. And last thing, yes, we have school tomorrow. It's not a snow day. Sorry.
Diane's gone.
You wake up and there's 6 inches or something. I'm calling you. Mr. Rice?
I just want to say congratulations to all the students. Thank you to all the parents for coming out. They really appreciate it, and their good deeds in school are a reflection of you and what you're teaching them at home. So thanks a lot. And teachers, thanks for coming out, taking the time tonight to celebrate your students.
Mr. Hedmark?
Congratulations, everybody. Thank you, parents. I got a chance today to view a video made by Joe Janae in the back for Ruth Green for this Wednesday's dedication at Huron Park. And it's going to be a really special moment for this district. She was a great lady, and Joe did a great job on that video, capturing all of her spirit. And to the community, get to know who Ruth Green was, and special, special person.
Thanks, Pete. Brianna, it's nice to have everybody back up here again.
Yes, it is. Just congratulations to all the students, and thank you, staff and parents, for all you do. It's nice seeing everyone here.
Mr. Jennings?
Just congratulations to all the young people from the middle school. It's really nice to see a different section of the middle school. So, these folks will know that. But it's really nice to see such stellar students.
Mr. Smith?
Everything they said, great job. Short, sweet.
It's very repetitious, but we do appreciate it. This is what it's all about, and this keeps us moving this, because for 2 years we didn't get to see any students, and it was very sad. So we're really glad everybody's back. Maria Allett from Eastsider, thank you for being here with us tonight. We appreciate you all, what you do for us too. Next is recess. We'll give you about a 5-minute recess, as you have to go and probably do homework and stuff like that, so we'll let you go. Okay, thank you for coming.
Grab a cookie on the way.